You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Item provided by Lundby for review.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to bring you the next video in my Lundby dollhouse series. This is the Småland Swedish dollhouse. If you're not familiar with it, there are 3 or 4 videos. I'll have links in the description for you. And I'm sure you could already tell what's coming up because we have some baby room items here. Well, you know, all that time off, something happened, and now I have an additional family member to add to the video, so I'm going to do that. And then the video series was kind of put on hold because I was trying to get the extension cords for the house. So that took a little while. I got them just before Valentine's, and then that series, of course, took some time. And that's what these are, and I'll show you that. And so now I can plug multiple things into one outlet. So I can plug the whole kitchen into one, some more lighting into the house. I'm going to do some of that today as well. So when I come back, we'll check out each of these sets, and then we'll eventually move over to the dollhouse. Okay, so here we go. Set number 1. This is the rocking horse, stroller, and teddy bear. And if you're not sure the numbers on these sets, because I don't normally show you the backs on these, and if you look in the description, I always put the numbers, so it'll be number 60.5038, and that you can easily find the item now. So if you're looking for it, that'll help you out there. So this kind of is in like a plastic case. All right, let me get these out. It's a little car. Look at that. And it even rolls. Let me move my camera down a little. And I'll do each set like this, like I've done in past videos. And then I have a wooden rocking horse. Look at that. And it works. And then a stroller. And there's even a little like pillow set inside there in green. And then a teddy bear. And he's soft like a real teddy bear. So you can push him around. The kids can play with him. Oops, not knocking out their bear. We don't want our bear to fall out. Here, we'll put it the other way. So like the bear is inside the stroller. There we go. Like that. Is that better? And then this is my rocking horse and my little car. All right, so that's the first set I'm going to show you. Let me zoom in just a little bit. It's all nicely painted. Very cool and functional, right? Because it all rolls. All right, so let me move on to the next set. All right, here is the second set. This is what looks to be the little changing table, the crib, and another stuffed bear in white. So let me get this out. I know it can sound kind of crinkly, but it's the only way for me to do this. All right, so you get the bed, and there's actual bedding in there, and then an extra little blanket, and then a pillow. Okay, that is the first item. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, let me just turn it around and move it so you can kind of see it from all sides, and you get this fluffy little white teddy bear, very much like the brown, actually pretty much the same. And it's even stitched on the teddy bear's nose. Isn't that cool? Then the last item is this little, what looks to be like a changing table for the baby. And then let me just see this here. Yes, the drawer's open. And then this is like a little padded area there. Let's put the bear up there for now. There, we're changing the bear. So that is the second set I'm going to show you today and move over to the dollhouse at some point. I don't know exactly when, but I will after I get everything checked out. All right, so let's open up the next one. I'll be right back with that. All right, here is the third set. Looks like a high chair, a little bassinet, and a little bumper chair. I don't know, you just lay the baby in there and it bounces up and down. I don't know the name of it. Okay, so here is the, looks like a little bassinet. So maybe that won't go in the baby's room. Maybe we'll put that in mom and dad's room so they can put the baby to sleep in there. And there's also this high chair with, looks like a little baby bottle. So it's also got the little cushion in it. And then, yep, a little baby bottle. How cool is that? And that's taped in. So sometimes you do have to cut the tape to get some of these items out. But most of the time, they're really easy to get out of the packaging. And here's that little bouncer, because you put the baby in there and baby bounces around and can sleep. I don't know, maybe we'll put that in the living room. I'm not sure. So those are all the pieces in this set. We'll move some things around the house. We'll set up the baby's room. So now let's look at the last set I'm going to show you today. Alright, so this is our new addition to the family. I have to come up with a name for our new baby girl. And then we have a stroller here. So let me take these out. I'll put her right in the stroller. Alright, here's the stroller. Very cool. Look how it looks. It looks totally metallic. Even though it's not metal, it sure has that look. Alright, very cool. Let me get a close-up shot of that. Now, I do have one more item to show you. The last of the sets, but I do have the electrical set, so I want to do that. I'm going to show you a couple things. So baby's arms move. Baby's head moves. There we go. Let's be very careful with baby. We'll go for a stroll with mom at some point, right? So that is the baby stroller and new baby. So we'll have to come up with a name. Maybe I'll do a poll like I did the last video and have a name for just the baby. Alright, so I'm going to come back now with the lighting. I want to show you that. We'll take a look at that in a little more detail. Alright, so as I was saying earlier in the video, this set I've had for a little while, but I had waited to get it. So that's why I put the Lundby Dollhouse videos on hold. And it's on this card. It's a little bit different than the other packing. Now you get this, think of it as like a little power strip. So if you want to add a lot of lighting into one area, you can. And you've got these extension cords is what they are. There's a bunch of those. And then they even give you, there's one of those extension cords, but they give you a bunch of extra little lights, it looks like, so you can add lighting around the house if you want to. And they got little balls, maybe even as to replace one if something happens to one that you have currently. So this, I'm going to have to unwrap everything. See, now I can plug it in and then extend it, and then these, if I want, I could take this now and I can plug this in like that. Oops. Let me do it over here. It's hard to do it over the camera lens. There, so I can plug in multiple lights. Now I can't test them here because I need the actual power supply from the house. So let's move over there now. Let's set up. Well, actually, let's move over there now. Let's check out the lighting first before we set everything up. All right, here we go. So I have made some changes to the dollhouse. I cleared out all the Christmas stuff. I left the snow front section. So what I'm going to do now is turn out the lights so you can kind of see the lighting in its current state. All right, so here we are. Everything is on. Now I will zoom into a couple sections here. You will see the bathroom area there. There is one light, or two little lights above the vanity. Then upstairs there's that one in the hallway, which I did add later. I said I was going to do. And then here is the fireplace, which I'm going to take out in the next video. I've got a new fireplace to put in. And then here is the upper area there in the kitchen. Actually, that's the second floor. And then the third floor is Mom and Dad's room way up there. And that is the whole house now, the way it's lit. So what I want to do is show you now the extension cords, what I'm going to do, and then light it up one more time with all the lights in so we can see the new changes to the lighting. Alright, so I have additional lighting to add to the house so we can really brighten things up. I have the extension cords ready to go. So I have two different sets here. One has a floor lamp, the one on the right, and then a ceiling lamp, and then the other one has two ceiling lamps. So what I'm going to do, though, I want you to get those numbers if you need them. I'll put those in the description so you know which sets these are. But let me see if I can get these out real quick here. As you can see, Grandpa's sleeping on the couch. The kids are in bed. It's kind of like everybody's relaxing. And here is the floor lamp. Okay, so I'm going to add that. Let me move my camera up a little bit. So I have a floor lamp here. I'll have to put that in and find a spot. So that's going to, whoa, that's going to light up a certain new part of the house. It's all tied up there. And then I have this really neat ceiling lamp. That might look good in maybe this living area here. And then let me grab this other one here. This one has two ceiling lamps in it. It's hard to get these open sometimes when I just starting here. Alright, so this is a pink one. Kind of a neat little chandelier, huh? So I'll add that one. And then I'll come back and also add this one so I can deck out the whole house. And then I do need to do some stuff in the kitchen. So when I do that, that'll light up even more. So I'm going to do some things on camera, some things off camera. But the whole process will take a little time, and I'll keep checking back. Alright, inside the living room, I do need to take out this fireplace. And I thought it best move the couch over, but let me get the light and I'll set that up later. So we'll plug it in here, because I think I want to put a table in this other corner. And I'll move the couch across the room. But let's get this set up for Grandpa here. He's on the couch, hanging out. Now sometimes you do need to twist things around. Now I have this stickum that I've been using for stuff on the ceiling and on the wallpaper. It seems to help things stay in place. Just press it down. There you go. Let's give him the Dog and Cat magazine. How about that? You can read this. Okay, now he can go back to sleep. There you go, Grandpa. Alright, so let's move on to another room in the house. Alright, so I'm going to put the pink lamp up in this area here, if I can reach in. It's pretty hard to do with the camera right in front of me. And then I think I'm going to put this one up here on the ceiling, kind of like in the middle of the room. So that is the next hanging lamp. We'll see if it stays. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's move into the kitchen. I want to put one in there. Alright, so the kitchen. Let's move Grandma here. She had a recipe book she was looking at. She was going to do the cooking, you know, with the baby coming into the house. It's kind of hectic. Let's see if we can get this without knocking too much over. Now, I got to take all this out anyway, so I'm okay with knocking a few things over. It's like getting in there sometimes can be a real challenge when you got so much stuff in the way. There we go. Didn't knock much over. Let's try to get this over the table here. Okay, that one's set. So let's move on. Let's put something in the kids' room so they got some lighting. Alright, so the last light in the kids' room. Let's see if we can reach this all the way in. I'm going to put it up on this one in here. And then I will set this up over their little table area. Okay. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the kitchen completely apart and rewire that so I can get that all lit up correctly. So I'm going to do that next. Alright, so back to the kitchen. Now you got to carefully move everything. Things are going to fall. You just got to try to get it all back together the best you can, and I'll show you why. Now here, a little tray of cookies. Let's move those out of the way. Okay, let's see if we can get the refrigerator out. Okay, so the refrigerator's out. And there was stuff inside there. Let me move that down. Now this stove will come out. You see it had a power source back there, so I have to plug that in. And then this had power, so I want to plug that in. Move that out of the way. Then of course this had power, but there was only one plug-in on the back wall. So I can only plug in the one thing. Actually, there's two back there, and it's lighting up two of those, so that's why I needed to add more lighting. So let me get my extension cord. I won't be able to do it all for you right now, but look, I can plug this in now. And then you can kind of see what's going to happen here. So now I can plug three things into this one. So that takes care of that. And then I could add one more in here. So I can plug in 6 things in the kitchen. And I need 2, 3, 4 all together. So I can just leave it like that. I'll plug 1 into here and 3 into here. So I'm going to come back and get set up to do that. Alright, so I'll do some of this for you. It's hard to kind of do all of it while reaching in. I'm going to move the kitchen around a little bit. And then I take this. And this has a sticky on it, so you could stick it down if you want to. And I'm going to plug this one into here. Yes, it can be twisty and turny and lots of little cables around it. There, so that's plugged in. This is plugged in. I'm going to move this against this far wall now. And then I'm going to put the stove into this. The stove has 2 lights that plug into that. And that's going to go next to that. That'll reach all the way over here now. See what I'm doing? Okay, so that's now my extension cord. And the third one is... Where's my third one? Over here. I'm going to plug this one directly into the wall now. Way back here. So now the whole kitchen will actually light up, all the appliances and everything. I know, looks crazy, but that's what it takes. So let me get this all set. That one light popped out, but I'll put that back in. Then I'll move the stove in, and I'll get this all set so you can see it all lit up. Alright, so now all the lighting is set up. The kitchen is reset up. I'll zoom in just a second. Let me turn off the lights now so you can see all the lighting now that's in the house. Alright, now we're talking. Let me zoom into the kitchen so you can kind of see that there. And how's that with all the lighting in there? And then there's a new lamp down here in the kids' room. And then a lamp up in the hallway over here. Okay. And then the lamp by Grandpa down there in the reading area in the living room. So now, well, that's not zooming in pretty good, but there you go. So now you can see everything lit up. Much better in the kitchen, isn't it? Alright, so let me add the furniture and other items that I want to the baby's room. Let's do that next. Don't you think this would make a perfect baby's room? I do agree. I'll have to bring all the furniture up from downstairs, so let me do that and we'll get the baby's room all set up. Oh, great, honey. I can't wait. Oh, this looks wonderful, dear. I can't wait to get the baby in her new crib. Thanks so much for setting everything up. You betcha, dear. Where's the baby at now? Oh, she's downstairs with Grandpa sleeping. Let me go get her and we'll put her in bed. Dad, we got to get the baby to sleep. Shh. Shh. Looks like they're both sleeping. Let me move her upstairs to her new crib. There she is, sleeping like a little baby. Look at her. I'm so happy. Me too, honey. I think I'm going to go downstairs and help Grandma get dinner ready. Okay, that sounds like a great idea. Let me go check on the kids. Wow, they're sleeping too. Everybody must be tired today. Let me go check on the girls in the kitchen. Looks like the three of us for dinner tonight. That's okay, dear. Everybody must be tired, huh? Yep, the kids are sleeping, baby's sleeping, and Grandpa too. I'm going to go wash up, come back, and let's eat dinner. Okay, honey, see you in a little bit. Alright, there you go. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Everybody's kind of sleeping and dinner's served. So, next video I'm going to add more furniture to the house and kind of add all the extra items I have. And I think we're coming close to the end of this Lundby series. So if you enjoyed the video so far, let me know in the comments. And again, I'm going to put a poll up for the baby's name. I'll put 3 or 4 names in there from the last group of names. And you can pick what we're going to name our new baby girl. So thanks for watching. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
Thanks for watching.